A woman who's serving an 8-month sentence following her conviction on dozens of counts of voter fraud wants a federal appeals court judge to reverse her convictions. At trial in November, prosecutors proved Kim Taylor manipulated Vietnamese parents into voting on behalf of family members or otherwise voting illegally. A federal judge convicted Taylor on 52 counts of voter fraud. In April, a federal judge sentenced her to 4 months in prison and 4 months of home confinement. The Federal Bureau of Prisons says that Taylor is set to be released from a prison in Waseca, Minnesota, August 25th. Taylor's attorney says the court should reverse her convictions for insufficient evidence and order an acquittal on all of the charges. Or Taylor's attorney asked the court to reverse her convictions and order a new trial on whatever charges survive the court's review of the case. Taylor's attorney insists the trial court denied Taylor's requested jury instructions regarding good faith, whether she knowingly and willfully broke the law. Her attorney also says the government lacked sufficient evidence to support each conviction beyond a reasonable doubt. With regard to 4 of the voters at issue in this case, Taylor's attorney says the government failed to present evidence that she was involved in the criminal conduct at issue.